What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another. My name is Jeff Reacts. Today we're going to dive in a little bit further to Disturbed. Last week I did their collaboration with Ann Wilson, Don't Tell Me. That was awesome. So I want to dive in once again, just kind of keep it a little fresh, just dive in one more time real quick and do the next request that you guys actually sent me, which CVM 2002, Joshua Jones 9560, Carolyn Boone 80. You all requested The Light, and 2 of you requested Stricken. We'll do that very soon, I promise. But for now, we're gonna do The Light. I hope you guys are having a good day, and if not, I hope I could bring some sort of positive light to your day, because guys, whatever's going on for you, whatever it may be, just remember that you are not alone. You are never alone. You're a warrior, you're a soldier. Stay strong. I believe in you. And if you need it, the comments are there for you to vent, or you can DM me personally on my socials. But you do got this. Bro fist, high five. You got this, guys. I know it's easier said than done, but you do got this. I promise that. Alright, guys, check the links in my description. You won't regret it. Let's dive in. Fires, we got a person in the hospital. This ain't good, man. I like the start.
Like an unsung melody, the truth is waiting there for you to find it. It's not a blind but a remedy, a clear reminder of how it began. Deep inside your memory, you turn away as you struggle to find it. You heard a call as you walked away, a voice of calm from within the silence, and for what seemed an eternity, you waited and hoping it would call out again. In the shadow beckoning, then your fears seem to keep you blinded, and you're gone as you walked away. When you think all is forsaken, listen to me now. You need never feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the light.
That's a good message. I like that. Give it a pod right here. I like that. I couldn't understand all the lyrics right away, I'll be honest. I'm trying to like air drum and like play along with music, but listen at the same time. Because a lot of you said that this was another heartwarming kind of bright message, you know, and I'm just going to get into it. Like the very last line of that chorus, sometimes the darkness can show you the light. I love the message. That is such a strong and powerful message, because sometimes you do have to go through the dark. Sometimes in life you do have to go through the bad to get to the light. As much as the bad sucks, as rough as life can be, you do have to go through the bad to get to the good. It's really it's a one-way street, you know. Unfortunately, life is full of ups and downs, but the ups you can't have one without the other. They balance each other out, and it always works out in the end. Always, unless you don't allow it to, and you either sit there and let it, you know, or worst case scenario. But we're not going to go there right now. But great message, great message. Sometimes the darkness can show you the light. I love that. I feel like this is a slightly different sound than they usually have. I mean, you can very clearly hear the drums smacking away and the guitar just wailing, and David obviously singing like he does. Like, it's still Disturbed, but I feel like there's a heavier tone of the piano. Maybe that's the guitar. Maybe all I'm hearing is a different guitar sound. Maybe it is still them. I feel like I hear a slightly different electronic sound in there that I'm used to, but maybe not. Either way, it's good. I'm just saying, I noticed a different sound, but I still like it. Let's get back into it.
An unforgivable tragedy. The answer isn't where you think you'd find it. Prepare yourself for a reckoning, for when your world seems to crumble again. Don't be afraid, don't turn away.
to pause real quick. I know this is gonna get good. I already love the tenseness just of them being frozen still like that. So, if I'm not mistaken, this whole story basically, this dude was in a fire, like his house was on fire. You saw the fire at the beginning and whatnot. He was rushed to the hospital, and half of his face is okay. The other half is burned, like he was badly injured in the house fire, and he basically felt like he lost everything. That was his darkness, and now he's beginning to heal. He's seen the other side. You know, I mean, obviously he did lose everything, but you know, with every ending is a new beginning, and it seems as though in his physical therapy he's kind of met someone. I know technically you're not really supposed to flirt with your doctors or anything, but I think maybe there might be something happening there. I could be wrong, but it seems a little obvious that that may be the case, and he might start a new life with her, you know, like she's helping him in more ways than she knows, and maybe not necessarily for a bad reason, you know, like she may not have intended for that, but they both just started to like each other. Yeah, dude, that bridge, the instrumental, holy crap, just Disturb is epic, man. I can't even with that. I can't. Oh, I want to get back in. I just want to finish it out. Forget it.
When you think of this forsaken, listen to me now. You need never feel broken.
See, they have not.
Sometimes darkness can show you the light. Don't ignore. Listen to me now. You need never feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the light.
Dang, I really like that message. That's really good. I don't suppose they have the lyrics in the description by chance. They do? Holy crap, and it's all of them. Unlike Warrant, the last song they didn't have the lyrics. Rude. Dude, that was seriously awesome. I cannot believe. I already want to dive into the lyrics. I do. Like, as much as I want to just babble about how good the music was and how well done that music video was, I was right. They did start to get together, the physical therapist and the patient. Like, they did start, you know, he was in a house fire and everything, lost everything. He was wounded from it, but he rose. He rose from the ashes. You know, he was in the hospital, and he went to physical therapy. He met someone new. They went for coffee and everything. He's gonna start a new life. Through darkness brings the light. Dude, that is such a good thing there. Like an unsung melody, the truth is waiting for you to find it. It's not a blight, but a remedy. I don't think I've ever heard the word blight. Maybe. A clear reminder of how it began. Deep inside your memory, you turned away as you struggled to find it. You heard the call as you walked away. A voice of calm from within the silence, and for what seemed an eternity, you waited hoping it would call out again. You heard the shadow beckoning, then your fears seemed to keep you blinded. You held your guard as you walked away. When you think all is forsaken, listen to me now, all is not forsaken. You need never feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the light. An unforgivable tragedy, the answer isn't where you think you'd find it. Prepare yourself for the reckoning, for when your world seems to crumble again. Don't be afraid, don't turn away, you're the one who can redefine it. Don't let hope become a memory. Let the shadow permeate your mind and reveal the thoughts that were tucked away, so that the door can be opened again. I can't read. Within your darkest memories lies the answer. If you dare to find it, don't let hope become a memory. And then the chorus again. Sickening, weakening, don't let another somber pariah consume your soul. You need strengthening, toughening. It takes an inner dark to rekindle the fire burning in you. Ignite the fire within you. Don't ignore me, listen to me now. You need never feel broken again. So beautifully written, honestly, and just so poetic, you know, whether it's talking about, like, and that could go I feel like it's not even talking specifically one direction, one specific story. Like it could be talking about anything in life. Like, because like the music video showed this one man lost his house, whether he lived alone or he had a family or lived with friends, whatever. He had this home, he lost it, but he found someone new at his doctor's place. Like with darkness, you find light. Like whether you lost someone and you find someone new, you know, through the most devastating circumstances, or even just simply, you know, cutting ties with someone, or, you know, you lose a job, or, you know, anything, just anything and everything. With bad comes the good. Like, life is full of a lot of ups and downs. Like, it's never one direction. Well, technically life is one timeline, you know, one direction, but there's so many circumstances that happen, so many bad and good circumstances. Like this is just simply saying let the darkness, and that can mean anything. Life is about grief and loss and hard times, but with the hard times come the good. There's no other way to say it. I could rephrase it 100 times, and it's such a beautiful message. I just can't even. And I love the music with that, like, Disturbed, just freaking wailing on that guitar, smacking those drums, and David's, I don't know how he's got a very unique voice on his own. I gotta say, like, I really admire it. He's just got a very distinct and unique voice. Like, he can scream, and he's a good screamer. He can hold his own, but he can also belt it. Like, he's actually got legitimate range too. Like most screamers, like, I'm not saying they don't have talent, because it would take a lot. That's a lot of stress on your vocal cords to scream like that, and the fact that those guys can do it as long as they have, like, that takes talent itself. I gotta give it to them. I've never been largely into that genre, but I do gotta respect it. Like, they can really freaking scream. Like, that would damage my vocal cords if I did that for a day, like, completely. I got the weakest vocal cords, and I've seen other people go through it. Like, those guys have sheer talent to be able to do that. And David not only, not all of them specifically scream, some of them do sing from time to time, but he's one that can really, no shade to any of them, no shade at all. I'm just saying it takes a lot to do that stuff, and he's just got a very unique talent with the way he can actually sing and belt it when he wants to, and sometimes even both. Like, I feel like he can scream and belt it at the same time, you know? It's just wild. These guys are so good. Let's look up this meaning, because I'm curious to see exactly what the meaning online says. The major key ballad tempers haunting keyboards and beefy guitars with a towering vocal. The message for the light is one of positivity, said vocalist and lyricist David Draymond. Most people are quite apprehensive about the dark periods and experiences of their lives. However, sometimes those dark periods of time are a necessary path we must take in order to finally see the light, so to speak. Speaking about the track Loudwire, Draymond stated, "Go figure, Disturbed songs with an air of positivity." Who would have ever thought? Disturbed song with an air of positivity. Yeah, they're usually pretty dark. Like, you get Down with the Sickness, if you know that song, you know, or Unstoppable. Like, they tend to have an more angry rhythm to it, but I like and I still like them even with that angry tone, but I like the lighter note, so to speak, as well. You know, the only way that you can appreciate the darkness is by contrasting it with light, he continued. I think that people have utilized our music in particular to get them through difficult periods in their lives, to triumph against adversity, to overcome obstacles, and it's been my experience with people in my life, or friends that I have or have had, that sometimes those periods in our lives that are dark ones can be so daunting, and you let them overwhelm you to the extent that you succumb to hopelessness and you succumb to stagnation, and the truth be told, everything is a pathway. Sometimes you have to go through dark periods in your life in order to find the answer that you need, in order to become stronger, in order to see the light, per se, and it's just putting those things in perspective. I'd say I got it right. Such a beautiful message, such a beautiful song. Honestly, I don't usually say that about a heavier song, but it's awesome, but it's beautiful at the same time. It's hauntingly epic. Just so sick, man. I got nothing else. I bow, guys. Actually, here. Well done. Freaking. You guys in the comments, you let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, remember,
My name is Jeff.
Pev Junkies unite. And I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Love, peace, and chicken grease. You guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic night.